And welcome, everyone, to the McVan O'Keefe Arena here in Peabody, Massachusetts for the 8th Annual Girls Collin Cup. This started back in 2016 for the girls. It's an annual game in honor of Coach Charlie Collin. Coach Collin was the Peabody High coach from 1947 to 1972. The last couple of games, the last game was won by Fenwick. Before that, there were 4 straight wins by Peabody. So we'll see how today goes. Peabody coming into this game with a very good 15-3-0 record. They had a great win against Newburyport, 1-0, and beat a tough Peabody, beat a tough Marblehead team just a few days ago, 5-0. So Peabody's coming in here with on a good run. The Bishop Fenwick Crusaders are coming in at 7-9-2. I tried to look at some of the teams, and there's not really many similar teams that they both play. So it's hard to compare. But back on January 11th, Peabody did get the best of Fenwick 5-3. Really think that we've got two even teams here. It should be a great game for the 8th Annual Girls Collin Cup. Maybe I can just put one personal experience in here with. I actually had the privilege to play for Coach Collin. It was actually the 71-72 high school season in Peabody. When they pick up that story right after the national anthem. Hi, everyone. We're back here at the McVan O'Keefe Arena. It's the 8th Annual Girls Collin Cup. As I was saying before the national anthem, I had the privilege of playing for Coach Collin only for 1 year, but you know what? I think playing any sports, and especially high school hockey, is about learning life lessons. And if I learned anything from Coach Collin, it was you can be an effective leader by being a gentleman doing it. Coach Collin didn't raise his voice. He didn't swear. But when he talked to you, especially when he was talking one-on-one to you, you listen. And you listen because he knew his hockey, number one. But just his demeanor and the way he went about his everyday life was really something I carried on for years after that, too. And I always appreciate that from Coach Collin. We're just a couple seconds here away from the start of the 8th Annual Collin Cup. Jenna DiNapoli, starting center, will probably be she'll be taking the face-off again. Shirley Whitmore. I believe Angela Fabo are on her wings. Good crowd here it's a Monday afternoon, President's Day, an 11 o'clock start. Puck's at the half wall. Fenwick comes out of the scrum, comes into the Peabody zone with a full head of speed. Good pass, but stolen by Fabo. Fabo up to Whitmore. Whitmore's got it deep in the Fenwick corner. That's DiNapoli. Back to Buckley, just shot wide. Good play by Gromko, Chloe Gromko, keeping the puck in. That's Fabo. Throws it right out front. Oh. That was Whitmore. Just the pass was right in her skates, and she had a good chunk of that net open. But good scoring chance for Peabody here early in the first period. Line change for Coach Roach's Tanners. Fenwick, full head of spear. That's Sprisler. Good shot and good save by Muty. Fenwick able to keep it in. Fenwick looks like they've got a bunch of speedy forwards. A lot of cycling. Stolen by Leah Buckley. That's over to Hannah Gromko. Gromko still got it. Trying to throw it out front. Katie Carpasol. Right out front, nobody home. Stolen by Fenwick. They're coming up through center ice. Good heads-up pass by Fenwick. Both teams a lot of skilled players. Good job by Hannah Gromko. Looked like she just wanted to flip it off the boards and just get it out to center ice, but a little bit too far, and it's going to be icing on Peabody. Faceoff's going to be all the way in front of us here off the Muty's left. Leah Buckley on the faceoff. Just underway, 13-10 left here in the first period. Score 0-0. Pass up to Steinmeier. Alexa Pepper throws it in deep. Comes Fenwick. Back to Spack. Spack steals. Gets it in the Peabody zone. Shot wide. I believe that was by Spack in close. She gets back on defense, one-on-one. Spack not letting her get through. Good defensive play by Spack. Steinmeier. Over to White. I believe that was Alexa Pepper that throws it in deep. Another shift change here for Peabody. Fenwick's coming in their own zone. Good little play. Broken up by Peabody. It's going to be a breakaway here by Whitmore. Just a little bit too far. Oh. Whitmore had a couple steps on the defenseman. But the pass, I think that was a good pass from Fabo. Just a stride too far. It's going to be an icing on Peabody. We'll have another face-off here after Muty's left. DiNapoli with a face-off win. Gromko gets it out. Here's DiNapoli with a full head of steam. 2-on-1. She elects to shoot. Save. That's Erin Mahar in goal for Fenwick. Good save. Good play by DiNapoli. Is Leah Buckley. Back for Chloe Gromko. Here's Gromko coming up through center ice. She's got speed. All the way into the corner. Tries to get it out front. That was back to Leah Buckley. Buckley throws it in deep. Puck's in the corner of the ice. It's tough to see it from up here over locker room 5. Hannah Gromko, some good hands. One extra step there in front of the blue line, drawing the Peabody Tanners offside, though. Got Alexa Pepper on the face-off of Peabody. Face-off win by Fenwick. That's Steinmeier battling hard, comes out with the puck. Gets it in deep in the Fenwick zone. Good forecheck by Steinmeier and Pepper. Between the two of them, right out front, what a save! That was Aaron Maha. I believe that was on Pepper, Alexa Pepper, another. Ella Chase standing right in front in the crease. Getting another shot off. 10:14 left here in the first period. Ice is tilt a little bit in Peabody's favor. They certainly look like zone time has definitely been in the Tanner's favor. Jenna Napoli on the face-off for Peabody. Puck goes back to Buckley. He throws it in deep. Fabo's got it. Shoot, score! What a snipe. Fabo gets the puck at about 20 feet. Boy, and she saw that there was a little bit of room. Maha was giving us some room on Maha's blocker side. Boy, and she sniped it right in. Looked like it hit her. It may have deflected off the blocker. What a play! Great job by the our folks out in the truck with that instant replay. You can see it perfectly. Fabo picked the corner and sniped it right there. Great goal. Puts PB up 1-0. Here's Buckley. That was Leah Buckley. Just looked like she was just trying to backhand it up off the glass, but goes up over the glass. Katie Campusall on the face-off. I know that was Ava Buckley. Sorry about that. To Leah Buckley. Chloe Gromko helping out. Campusall and Hannah Gromko 2-on-1. Good shot by Gromko. Nice look. I believe Fenwick is the home team today. Here's Fenwick with a full head of steam going over. Broken up by Peabody. Little scrum in center ice. Peabody comes up with it. That's Fabo. She's broken up. Nice little play coming over the blue line, though. There's DiNapoli on the forecheck. Spack with it. Wrist shot can't get it through the traffic. There's a 1-on-1. 2-on-1 for Peabody. Good pass. What a save by Muty. Boy, nice play by Fenwick. Unselfish pass right out front. Puts her in all alone. You know, it's always a cliche when you say the goalies make the saves that they should. Fenwick hasn't had many shots on Muty, but that was a great save. Keeping the Tanners up 1-0. Spack, good defensive play. Had man it up to Pepper. Pepper broken up. Fenwick able to clear. Spack over to Buckley. Stolen by Fenwick. Buckley gets right in front. Puck squirts over to Spack. That's Steinmeier throwing in deep. Puck right in the squirts out in the crease, now in the corner. Buckley's got it all the way through. That was Pepper trying to go for the rebound. Fenwick dumps it in, looking for a line change. Chloe Gromko over to Buckley. Buckley broke it up. No, Buckley gets it back. Good play. Now Buckley's coming out of his own zone. Ella Chase has it. Dumps it in. Fenwick coming out of their own zone. Hannah Gromko with a good forecheck. Keeping Fenwick hemmed in their own zone. Chloe Gromko keeping the puck in. It's a scrum in the Fenwick. Puck's moving into the corner. Not sure why they don't call the whistle more often. Seems like they never do it anymore. That's Gromko again. Didn't get through all the traffic, but good rebound. It's Hannah Gromko. Stolen by Fenwick. Coming out of their own zone. Here's Buckley. Good alert play. Boy, good hand-eye coordination on Fenwick. Here comes Campusall up through center ice. Chloe Gromko over to Spack. Good defensive pair here. What a pass by Spack up to DiNapoli. DiNapoli still got it. It's a 1-on-4. Boy, she has wherewithal of getting a shot off, though. And there's no shot's a bad one. I think that was a high stick. Not a high sticking penalty, but just a high stick would cause the whistle. 5:04 left here in the first period. Peabody Reading Linfield 10 is up 1-0 over the Bishop Fenwick Crusaders in this 8th annual Women's Collin Cup game. Shot just wide. Spack keeping it in. Fenwick, Peabody doing a good job at keeping that puck in, but puck does squirt out back here in the Peabody zone. Spack puts the brakes on. Coming out of her own zone, Peabody zone. That was Peppard. Stolen by Fenwick. Fenwick in center ice has the puck again. They're able to steal and clear into the Peabody zone. Daniela White up to Gromko. That's Campusall. Fenwick comes out with the puck. Good non-call there. That was Buckley skating by. Fenwick Crusader player just fell down, though, so no penalty. Ellie Donovan with it right out front. Good save by Maha. Gromko. Back to Buckley. Buckley throws it in deep. DiNapoli on the forecheck. Just wide. It was Whitmore. Good offensive chance by Peabody. Unable to put that second goal in. Fabo on the forecheck. Fabo comes up with the puck. Good pass back to the defense. Just one stride too far over. Gromko's got it. Back to Gromko. He's got a little bit of room. Boy, good unselfish play by Gromko over to Fabo. Fenwick comes up with it, though. Coming out through center ice with a full head of steam. Throws it in. That's DiNapoli. And Gromko's got it back over to Buckley. Angela Fabo's. 2-on-2 for Peabody. Here comes Fabo. He's looking for Steinmeier. Steinmeier picks it back up. Goes wide. Good passing by Peabody up to Pepper. Pepper gets it in deep. Steinmeier on the forecheck. Puck just gets by Spack. Icing's called off. Good job by Peabody. That's Ella Chase. Sometimes you just got to get out of that zone. And that's just what she did. Puck squirts out into center ice. Peabody has to clear the zone. Spack trying to pass it up. Stopped by Fenwick. Spack just out-muscles it for the puck. Good job. 3-on-1 for Peabody. Is Gromko going around and shot, score! Wow, good individual effort by Gromko. She went on her left side and just sniped it into the inside the outside post. Big goal by Peabody. Puts them up 2-0 here. 47 seconds left there in the first period. You can see Hannah Gromko. She's on the forehead. Oh, just great goal. Looked like Mahal was a little bit too far off to her right, giving her a little bit of space, and Gromko put it right inside the post. Great goal. Boy, and it's always tough for the other team scoring when, the last minute of play, especially such a close game. Looks like goals aren't going to be that easy to come by today, and it puts Peabody up 2-0. Great goal by Gromko. Gromko's still out there with DiNapoli. That's Fenwick throwing it in deep. Good job by Leah Buckley. Taking care of the rest of the time here. Well, that's at the end of the first period, folks. It's the Peabody Linfield North Reading girls hockey team 2. And the Bishop Fenwick Crusaders 0 in this 8th annual Girls Collin Cup. Maybe I can just say one thing. It's the 8th annual Girls Collin Cup. I believe the boys started in 1987. And if you come to the game, they do give a good, it's like a brief history of how the Collin Cup's inception was. And it was in 1987, it was Coach Bo Tierney from Fenwick, who was the coach over at Fenwick for probably 30 years. And I actually got to know Bo very well, too. He was a golf coach, and I knew him from that, too. But Coach Kenny Gill was the Peabody coach at the time. He was after George Canali, who we played for, me and Kenny. And Kevin Flynn, who was he was a coach at Peabody for a few years before he went over to Danvers. So, well, here, that'll do it here in the first period. It's the Peabody North Reading Linfield Girls 2, the Bishop Fenwick Crusaders 0, and we'll see you at the beginning of the second period.
DC Rental has been in business for almost 30 years, offering state-of-the-art radio communications and security camera systems. DC Rentals is able to cater our system and scale it down to any size event, large or small. Our custom-built trailers are designed for fast deployment with full video and communication capabilities. We offer top-of-the-line Motorola and High-Terra dispatch and radio equipment, along with Telex and Zetron consoles. DC Rentals' mobile command trailer is also available for special events or emergencies. In addition, we provide individual and group training sessions on all of our equipment, as well as 24-hour customer service. DC Rentals can be reached at 781-289-3000 or on the internet at dcrentals.net. DC Rentals is a proud sponsor of Peabody TV.
Observe a domesticated human family in their natural habitat, known to their species as the backyard.
Hey, you think I should light it now?
I think it's good.
Yeah?
Oh dear, someone is about to burn a pile of debris that's too tall, which can start a wildfire. Wait, could it be? Blimey, it is.
It's Smokey.
It's Smokey Bear. What a legend.
Hey, it's Smokey. Sorry, it was too high. Right.
Watch as he astutely ensures that there's no wind, and how he removes some of the debris to create a smaller, safer burning pile.
No, you said
make it big.
no. You said make it bigger, baby. The bigger, the better.
Take note of our fearless furry friend here, humans.
I appreciate it. Fist bump.
Watching you.
Smokey's done it again.
Bye, Smokey.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
When I first saw a turtle, my heart was full. Now anything but lonely.
We have this like deep connection, this heart connection.
He just wants to be close to you and part of your life.
Every day with Turtle is a perfect day. He's an incredible companion and my best friend.
When I'm holding her, it makes me feel calmer. It's a sensory thing. It's a thing with Asperger's.
I've seen adults react to my daughter when she has meltdowns, like she's from a different planet. And this little animal just sat next to my child and was just like, you know, it's going to be cool.
When I retired from the Navy, I found myself on a void in my life that had been filled by the people that I served with. Tommy really brought an important factor to my life. I think everything he does shows how much he loves us.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a little bit of a lot of things.
But they're all pure
Pure love.
love.
I am what hunger looks like in America. I am an 8-year-old girl who's not excited for the last day of school. Because this may be the last time I'll have lunch. Till September. I am a single father of 2 who works 3 part-time jobs. And that's still not enough to put food on the table. I am a 16-year-old boy who just got my first job to help feed my little sisters. I was created by artificial intelligence from faces of the 1 in 8 Americans who struggle with hunger. People you pass by every day but never knew they were hungry.
Feeding America, 200 food banks strong.
Kids!
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it. Families don't have to talk about everything, but they should talk about how to plan for an emergency.
Kids, you all right?
This family's prepared. Get tips and resources to make your family's emergency plan.
Dad?
Just 1 minute, okay?
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Dad, they took over my bedroom. Come on, come on. Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. Dad! You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Hey guys, today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Give kisses. Give kisses. Look. Give kisses. Give kisses. You heard how loud that was.
I know,
Sleep through that.
I heard. It wasn't you. It was the...
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Bacon.
Community media is blessed with the opportunity to demonstrate leadership and the importance of activism, while providing the community access to tools to engage in racial and social justice work and to amplify that work. Join Alliance for Community Media on how to use media to untangle the deeply embedded threads of racism in America in pursuing racial justice and equity in community media.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a unique mix of all kinds of things.
There it is. Keep going with it. Leo.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome back, everyone, here to the McVan O'Keefe Arena here in Peabody, Mass. for the second period of the 8th annual Girls Collin Cup. The girls, it's between the Peabody, Linfield, North Reading Tanners and the Bishop Fenwick Crusaders. It's actually the 8th one. Last year's game was won by Bishop Fenwick. There was no game in 2021, but before that, Peabody had a run of 4 straight wins. Today's game, the Peabody Tanners are up 2-0 on the Fenwick Crusaders. As I was saying before the game, Peabody High's been on really a roll. They had a great game against Newburyport a couple games ago. They won 1-0, and a big game just a few days ago against Marblehead. beating the Headers 5-0. Marblehead's always got a good team, but Peabody's really poised to make a good run in the playoffs this year. They've, I believe, the only losses they've had are against the top teams are Winthrop, St. Mary's, the ones that haven't. I don't think they've lost any games yet, either one of them. So, one of the bit of information about the Carlin Cup. It's actually it's the Carlin Cup, but Coach Bo Tanny from Fenwick is actually he was actually Charlie Collins' nephew, but he's been part of this for forever also, and we'd just like to give a shout out to him. So, well, here, let's go down on the ice and we'll see the start of the second period. Jenna DiNapoli on the face-off for Peabody. Puck in deep. That's Campasol. Good play to Buckley. Buckley in the corner. That's Ava Buckley. Puck squirts right out. That was Hannah Gromko. Peabody, the shot, can't get it through all the traffic. Ava Buckley on the forecheck. Fenwick able to steal and throw it in deep. Buckley behind the net. Throws it over to Chloe Gromko. Stolen by Fenwick. Fenwick trying to throw it out front. Fenwick's got it, trying to make a play. Shot just saved. Didn't know if it went wide or Muta was able to get her pad on it. Comes out through center ice. Like that should have been icing, but that's why I guess I'm up here and I'm not one of the refs. Good forecheck by Fenwick, keeping Peabody pinned into their own zone. At Buckley able to clear. Angela Fabo. Puck to Napoli, up to Fabo. What a save. That was Angela Fabo with the shot. Oh, excuse me. Shirley Whitmore with the shot. Good block, a save by Mahan. Fabo, Whitmore. Good play. Good scoring chance for Peabody. 12:54 left here in the second period. Peabody up 2-0 on the Bishop Fenwick Crusaders. Fenwick able to keep it in. Fenwick, Peabody clears. It's going to be icing on Peabody. It looked like it's tried to flip it out of their own zone, but went too far, and faceoff's going to be off the Uti's left. Coach Roach changing up the lines again. Pretty good luxury when you can roll 3 or 4 good lines out. And if you do it consistently, sure enough, it certainly takes a toll on the other team. Daniela White playing tough for Peabody back. There's Fenwick. Had a shot, but some back checking. Good job. Hannah Gromko showing her wheels. Daniela White playing tough, trying to keep the puck in. Peabody throws it in deep. That's DiNapoli on the steal. Angela Fabo with some wheels, trying to take it deep, right in the crease. Boy, another good scoring chance here for Peabody. Angelo Fabo took it wide. See the replay here. You can see that puck right in the crease. It's up for grabs there. I believe that was Shirley Whitmore. She did all the right things. If that puck's there in the crease and you don't hear that whistle, you have all the right to start, I don't want to say hacking at it. The shot. Oh, that was Angela Fabo in deep. Another one by Fabo. There's a third one. I believe it was DiNapoli that got it. But boy, Angela Fabo with two good shots. And then DiNapoli is right where she should be, right there looking for that rebound. Good action right here in front of us. Puts the Tinas up 3-0. You'll see that first shot. Great, what a save. That's right, it looked like DiNapoli got it. I'll make sure of that after the second period. But boy, big goal by Peabody. Puts them up 3-0. The third goal of any game is always huge. You know, you get a 2-goal lead, it can go to 2-1, or if it goes the other way, it's 3-0 like it did today. And tough mountain to climb now for the Crusaders. That's Buckley throwing it in deep. It's Grumpo, throwing it in deep. And Grumpo has it. Just off the Pepper's stick. Peabody's got it deep in their own zone. Tries to flip it up the board, stolen by Fenwick. Fenwick got a little bit of room. Broken up by Gromko. Buckley taking one for the team. Good pass out. Is Fenwick coming out of their own zone. Still got it. Shot just wide. Puck underneath goes back. That's for Gromko. Ella Chase with it. Here comes Gromko, a little self-pass. She's still got the puck. Shot save. That was Mia Lava with a nice little snapshot. See the replay? That was Lava's shot. Katie Campasol right where she should be, right on the doorstep looking for a rebound. Thanks to everybody out in the truck for another good job giving us an instant replay there. There's Fenwick. Fenwick going in all alone. Looks like there's going to be a penalty on Peabody. Fenwick's got that extra skater. Delayed penalty. Boy, they're giving him a lot of time. Peabody's touched the puck about 6 times. Still haven't blown the whistle. Now, I don't think this is a penalty shot situation. I think it's just a hook. No, they're giving her a penalty shot on this one. Boy, that's questionable. She was about 20 feet, 30 feet away from the goal. I think they're yelling over it. It's Daniela White is in the box, but If they score, Daniela White comes out. Questionable penalty shot here, though. I mean, if you're in the act of shooting it, not if you're 30 feet away and I mean, there was a penalty, but, well, needless to say, here we go, folks. Sullivan from Fenwick. Shot just wide. Beauty comes up big for Peabody. Faceoff's going to be off the Beauty's right. He was left, excuse me. Fenwick able to throw it in deep. That's Buckley. But a Gromko is DiNapoli showing her speed coming up through center ice. She's flying. Shot saved by Maha. Boy, Jenna DiNapoli came up through the Peabody zone up through center ice and just flying. No problem at all taking a shot there, too. You got such a good scoring chance, you want to make sure that you at least get one shot off. She's out there with Fabo and Whitmore. Good offensive line for Coach Roach's Tanners. Yeah. Puck over to Whitmore. Whitmore to Gromko. Puck squirts out into center ice. Fenwick, good headman pass. Oh, that was Buckley. What a play. Fabo comes back and helps out. Throws it all the way around, and that's going to stay in. Fenwick keeps it in. At Buckley. Saved by Muty. Puck's in the crease. Fenwick can't put it away. There's Whitmore. Over to Fabo, just one. Puck goes right in the right in the slot. Fenwick coming out through our ice. Good job by Peabody defense. Okay, 7:27. Here's DiNapoli on the instant replay coming out. Makes a little deke right. Puts a good shot on goal. Another shot on Muty makes a good save. Fenwick's shut it. Boy, that made it through the traffic somehow. Deflected at least once. These are certainly dangerous shots. Another good instant replay. Looked like the Fenwick forward was able to tip it, but Muty, Jesus, very alert. Stood her ground and made another good save. Shot just wide. Peabody steals. It's going to be icing on Peabody. Boy, that was a good angle. That replay of the shot by Bishop Fenwick. Could see it all the way going. Just missed the post. Just went wide. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys in the truck for that again. Fenwick steals. They've got it in their own zone. Trying to make a play. Oh, Fenwick Sada whiffed. That's Steinmeier. Fenwick able to clear. One is Chloe Gromko. She throws it in deep. She's in there poking. One-man show. Puck right out in the crease. That was Abby McNerney. Oh, Chloe Gromko doing a good job, but McNerney right there, right. Good chance, good shot on Maha. Yasmin Giacalone out for Peabody. That was Buckley, I believe. Looking for Abby McNerney. One stride too far, and that's going to be icing on the Tanners. Just like to thank everybody from Peabody Access TV. It's Hector Garcia, Sophia Gomes, Freya Bright, Aaron O'Brien, Don Murphy, and Steve Valenti, who's the production coordinator. They do such a good job. You can just see by the instant replay that we have now. There's actually 4 different cameras, and just a great production now. How these folks from Peabody Access TV put these games on for us now. So certainly appreciate that, guys. Is Peabody another shot? What a save by Maha! How'd she save that one? That was going for the corner. Here comes Fenwick up through center ice. Spack keeps her wide, but able to throw it into the crease. Nobody there. Shot saved by Muty. Puck goes all the way out through center ice. Good forecheck by Fabo. That's Campasol with the wheels. Still got it. There's Spack with a little dipsy doodle. Campasol tries to throw it into the crease. It's going to be icing on Fenwick. Good give and take from Campasol and Spack. Neither one of them rushes the play. Took an extra second to make a good one. Ava Buckley on the face-off for Peabody. Shot save. That was Hannah Gromko going up high. Good save by Maha. That's Campasol. Peabody putting some good pressure on the Crusaders right here. Peabody steals. Here comes Fenwick out through center ice. Oh, good block, a save by Muty. Peabody able to get it out of their own zone and throw it in deep. Fenwick clears. That's Buckley in her own zone. Throwing it off the boards. Puck goes all the way in. That's Buckley back for it. Steinmeier playing tough down deep. Now the scrum in the Peabody. That's why I don't know why they don't call a whistle. Some years ago they just stopped calling it them those scrums. I don't get it. His Fenwick shot can't get through that traffic. Ella Chase with a good steal. Peabody able to clear. Oh, good save. That was Steinmeier. Steinmeier brought it all the way in. Took a quick right. Good blocker save by Maha, keeping this a 3-0 game. 2:17 left here in the second period. Peabody, Linfield, North Reading up 3-0 on the Crusaders. Spack puts the brakes on. In her own zone, looking for a play. Like she's just trying to flip it off the boards, but a little bit too high and hit one of the Peabody players sitting on the bench. So that face-off is going to be all the way in the Peabody zone. Come up through their own zone. It's going to be icing, though, on Peabody. Penny Spack certainly had the right idea coming up through center ice. Looked like she was about one step away from that red line, though. That's going to be icing on Peabody. Ava Buckley is going to be on the face-off for Peabody. Face-off win. Campusall's got it. It's a 2-on-1 for Peabody. Campusall taken down. That's going to be it's either holding, aborting, interference. Could be either one of them. See what they say when they get over there. Like a hook. This is going to be Peabody's first power play of the game, I believe. 1 minute, 38 seconds left in the second period, so they'll be on the power play for the remainder of the second. Got Ava Buckley. Hannah Gromko. Is it replay of the only way they're taking Campusall down? She was flying. The only way you take her down is to triple like that, so... Let's see what Peavy can do here with the man advantage. Fenwick able to steal and clear. Chloe Gromko and Spack on defense for Peabody. Good job by Fenwick. Fenwick steals again. Chloe Gromko's got it deep in her own zone. Over to Spack with a little bit of room to is Campusall. Shot just over the top of the net. That was Ava Buckley. Good puck movement here by Peabody. Campusall right through the crease. Gromko got it, trying to make a play. Oh, Gromko took it, and boy, Penny Spack, you'll see she just came in. I think you're going to see the remnants of Spack's shot right there. No, that was the play before, but boy, good scoring chance for Peabody here. Still 31 seconds left there in the period. Plenty of time. Peabody making a play. Shot just wide. There's DiNapoli. Back to the defense. Back to DiNapoli behind the net. Buckley right there. Just wide. Oh, Angela Fabo. She was all over that one. Crashed into the side of the net and moved it about 6-8 inches. So, unfortunately, that's going to be... had to blow the whistle, and it's going to be the faceoff's going to be outside the Peabody zone. But good Played by Fabo. She was all over that one. Puck gets hit up into the Crusader bench. 1.2 seconds left in the period. Probably just enough time. Although I'm sure sometime in hockey history a goal has been scored in 1.2 seconds, but yeah, good job by DiNapoli. I believe that was Angela Fabo. Boy, she got a shot off. That 1.2 seconds. It proved me wrong, but well, there we are, folks. At the end of the second period, Peabody Linfield North Reading girls 10-3. The Bishop Fenwick Crusaders 0 in the 8th annual Girls Carlin Cup. Again, just like to take a shout out to everybody at Peabody Access TV. Hector Garcia, Sophia Gomes, Freya Bright, Aaron O'Brien, Don Murphy, and Steve Valenti, the production coordinator. We appreciate everything that you folks do and putting a good game on Peabody Access. My name's Kevin Mulhern, and we've got one more period of hockey, and we'll see you at the beginning of the third.
Hey, Dad, I need your help asking Jessica to prom.
Of course. Love is like the ocean. You have to tread the
Oh,
waters.
Dad, that's not the kind of help I needed. Hey, Jessica. Will you go to prom with me?
Yes.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care can't wait to share their first with you.
DC Rental has been in business for almost 30 years, offering state-of-the-art radio communications and security camera systems. DC Rentals is able to cater our system and scale it down to any size event, large or small. Our custom-built trailers are designed for fast deployment with full video and communication capabilities. We offer top-of-the-line Motorola and High-Terra dispatch and radio equipment, along with Telex and Zetron consoles. DC Rentals mobile command trailer is also available for special events or emergencies. In addition, we provide individual and group training sessions on all of our equipment, as well as 24-hour customer service. DC Rentals can be reached at 781-289-3000 or on the internet at dcrentals.net. DC Rentals is a proud sponsor of Peabody TV.
Observe a domesticated human family in their natural habitat, known to their species as the backyard.
Hey, you think I should light it now? Yeah.
Oh dear, someone is about to burn a pile of debris that's too tall, which can start a wildfire. Wait, could it be? Ah, it is. It's Smokey Bear. What a legend.
Hey, it's Smokey. Sorry, it was too high. Right.
Watch as he astutely ensures that there's no wind, and how he removes some of the debris to create a smaller, safer burning pile.
No, you said make it bigger, baby. The bigger the better.
Take note of our fearless furry friend here, humans.
I appreciate it. Fist bump.
He's watching you.
Smokey's done it again.
Hi, Smokey.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Thank you.
Thank you.
When I first saw Turtle, my heart was full. Now anything but lonely.
We had this like deep connection, this heart connection.
He just wants to be close to you and part of your life.
Every day with Turtle is a perfect day. He's an incredible companion and my best friend.
When I'm holding her, it makes me feel calmer. It's a sensory thing. It's a thing with Asperger's.
I've seen adults react to my daughter when she has meltdowns, like she's from a different planet. And this little animal just sat next to my child and was just like, you know, it's going to be cool.
When I retired from the Navy, I found myself a void in my life that had been filled by the people that I served with. Tommy really brought an important factor to my life. I think everything he does shows how much he loves us.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a little bit of a lot of things.
But they're all pure love.
I am what hunger looks like in America. I am an 8-year-old girl who's not excited for the last day of school. Because this may be the last time I'll have lunch.
Till September.
I am a single father of 2 who works 3 part-time jobs. And that's still not enough to put food on the table. I am a 16-year-old boy who just got my first job to help feed my little sisters. I was created by artificial intelligence from faces of the 1 in 8 Americans who struggle with hunger. People you pass by every day but never knew they were hungry.
Feeding America, 200 food banks strong.
Kids!
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
Families don't have to talk about everything, but they should talk about how to plan for an emergency.
Kids, you all right?
This family's prepared. Get tips and resources to make your family's emergency plan.
Dad?
Just 1 minute, okay?
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Dad, they took over my bedroom. Come on, come on. Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Hey guys, today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Give kisses. Give kisses. Look. Give kisses. Give kisses. You heard how loud that was. How can you sleep through that?
It wasn't you. It was the...
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Community media is blessed with the opportunity to demonstrate leadership and the importance of activism, while providing the community access to tools to engage in racial and social justice work and to amplify that work. Join Alliance for Community Media on how to use media to untangle the deeply embedded threads of racism in America in pursuing racial justice and equity in community media.
If I could go back and change it all, I would. I think I'm gonna miss you the most. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's just a little moment. I could go back and change it all. I could go back. I would. But I can't.
It's all good, baby.
Is it really all good?
If you love me enough to routinely test your handyman skills, not to mention the strength of your marriage, then of course you'll visit nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat to make sure I'm in the right car seat.
Welcome back, everyone, to the McMahon O'Keefe Arena here in Peabody, Mass. for the 8th annual Girls Collin Cup. The game is played between the Peabody Linfield North Reading Tanners and the Bishop Fenwick Crusaders. We knew coming into this game that we're going to have a good one. Peabody with a 15-3 record, and Fenwick coming in with a 7-9, I believe, 7-9 and 2 record in the tough Catholic conference that they play in. Crusaders play a lot of tough teams, namely St. Mary's, one of the best teams in Eastern Mass. And this game has lived up to what it is. The Tanners were up 3-0 with 3 good goals by Peabody, and we're expecting nothing short of another good period coming up. We talked early in the about the Collin Cup, and it's after Charlie Collin. Coach Collin was a coach from 1947 to 1972. And again, as I said earlier in the broadcast, I had the privilege of playing 1 year of my sophomore year in high school. I played for Coach Collin, and if Coach Collin taught me anything, it's that you can be a gentleman and still be successful at really anything. And he was successful not only as an educator, a principal, a teacher, a principal, but he was a very good hockey coach, and he did it as a gentleman. He didn't yell, he didn't swear, but again, when he was talking to the team, and especially when he was talking to you personally, you listened to him. And it's something that I've been able to take throughout my whole life, and I always appreciated that from Coach Collin. So just kind of a personal touch on Coach Collin. So, well, here we're ready to start the third period. Ava Buckley on the face-off for Coach Roach's Tanners. She's out there with Katie Camposol and Hannah Gromko. Face-off win by Peabody. That's Gromko. We're on the power play here for a few more seconds. Peabody trying to make a play. Back to Chloe Gromko. That's back shot. Oh, good save. Boy, good setup. Gromko cheated in about 15 feet. Was in the high slot. Good save by Fenwick's goalie, Erin Maha. See that? Thanks, folks, for the good instant replay. Jonathan Apley on the face-off for Peabody. Face-off win. Back to Buckley. Buckley throws it deep into the corner. Then Apley's got it. Throws it right out in the crease. That was Chloe Gromko. Can't get it through all the traffic. Peabody's still putting a lot of pressure on. That's Whitmore. Puck goes through it. That's Fenwick trying to make the play and one step too far. Good play by Buckley right there. I'm not sure if the cameras caught it, but it's always good to pick up the puck and hand it to the ref. They appreciate that, and who knows, maybe a discretionary call later on. They might go your way, but good play. Alexa Pepper on the face-off. Puck goes all the way over to Spack. Spack able to keep it in. Still keeping it in. Fenwick able to clear. Steinmeier on the forecheck. Peabody comes up with it. Back to White. White just wide. Spack keeping it in. Peabody doing a good job hemming the Crusaders in their own zone, not letting them out. That's Ella Chase on the forecheck. Daniela White. Fenwick finally able to get out of their own zone. That's Peppa. Up to Chase. And Giacalone on the forecheck. Peabody dodged the bullet there. They had a line change. Puck went out, looked like it hit one of the players that just came out. Peabody had about 7 guys on the ice. There's White. Up to Lava. Lava up through center ice. Lava's got the puck again. Crusader side. Fenwick able to clear. Buckley with a little bit of open ice. Going in the offensive zone. Takes it in deep. Puts on the brakes. Back for Lava. Lava shoots, saved by Maha. Fenwick tried that home run pass. No icing. Buckley. Over to Giacalone. Fenwick. Side-to-side pass. Lava. Lava taking one for the team. That's Buckley. Up to McNerney. The Crusaders flying into their own zone. Puck shot. Saved by Muti. And we were saying in the first period, Crusaders are certainly getting outshot by Peabody. But Muti's made all the saves that she's supposed to, and there's another one there. It's 11-19 here in the game. It's almost 4 minutes gone, and I think that was the first shot. Good job by Campasol bottling up the Crusader defenseman. Tough pass to handle. Right out in the slot. comes Spack. Broken up. Got the puck back. There's White. Puck goes in deep. Ava Buckley on the forecheck. Speedy Katie Campasol on it. Here's DiNapoli walking in all alone. Shoots, scores. Wow, what an individual effort by DiNapoli. And then she just, a goal scorer's goal. Sniped it over Buckley. Here's the replay. You'll see it come in. Watch that puck go right up over Lava's blocker. Wow, that was a nice shot. Boy, gives Peabody a commanding 4-0 lead here. 10:24 left there in the game. Here comes Whitmore. Oh, just goes wide. Fabo's got it now. DiNapoli trying to put it right out front. Still a scrum right out front. Goalie's out of the... Golly was way out of the crease. Shoots. Go! I believe that was Fabo. Boy, these three girls just couldn't be denied. It was DiNapoli, Fabo, and Whitmore. See what we see. I think that was Whitmore, and there's Fabo getting the goal. Boy. Commanding 5-0 lead here. Peabody with two quick ones within like a minute and a half. Steinmeier showing the wheels. Forechecking. Alexa Peppa taking it up through her own zone, all the way up into the Fenwick zone. All by herself. Ella Chase helping out. Fenwick comes out, stolen by Spack. Spack coming in. Oh, what a goal by Spack! Spack got the puck at center ice. Kind of dipsy-doodled around a couple of the Fenwick defenders. Boy, and went low block aside. Low on Maha's block aside. Boy, Peabody had 3 goals up through through 2 periods, and really hard fought. They've had 3 in 2 minutes now. Right there, that's the end of Spack's goal. Boy, she made a great play before that to get there. Little wrist shot from about 20 feet. Nice low on the ice, nice low shot. Makes Peabody up 6-0. Mia Lava taking the puck deep. Fenwick comes up with it out of their own zone. Goes out and intercepted by Buckley. McNerney throwing in deep. Is Buckley. Stolen by Whitmore. Right in a crease. Oh, another good chance for Peabody. Fenwick in their own zone. Good job by Whitmore finally getting it out. Fenwick applying a lot of pressure that last shift. Whitmore alertly clears. Going to be icing on Peabody, though. Face-off's going to be off to Muty's right. That's a Pep with the face-off win. Spack with it behind her own net. Throws it over to Ella Chase. Chase still battling. Fenwick with it. Back to the D. Can't get through the track. Good forecheck. Just not letting Fenwick out. Spack throws it on net. Forcing Maha to tie it up, and there'll be a face-off off to her left. 6:58 left here in the game. Boy, Peabody with 3 goals. 3 goals in a couple minutes, breaking this game wide open. Peabody cycling in their own zone. Chloe Constantine. Abby McNerney. And Mia Laver out for Coach Roach's Tanners. That would have been icing, but it was right on Muty. There's Buckley. Chloe Gromko with it. Gets bottled up. Not sure what that penalty was for, but maybe it was for interference, but girls' game that they limit the body checking, but it's a physical game, and there's a good example. You just got to keep your head up. But Peabody's going to be on the power play here for the next 2 minutes. Fenwick steals, able to throw it down the length of the ice. Puck just over Gromko's stick. Good pass, just over a stick. Katie Campasol. Could have been another penalty. There's Buckley up to Campasol. Fenwick able to steal and clear. Buckley's got it in her own zone. Good play by Campasol. Up to Gromko. Gromko trying to go in and slow it down a little bit. Puck goes back, just nobody there to pick that one up. Chloe Gromko showing her wheels. Gets back and tries to regroup a little bit. There's DiNapoli. Little move in center ice. Stolen by Fenwick. There's DiNapoli. Up to Fabo. Back to DiNapoli. Back to DiNapoli. Fenwick steals, and they're able to clear. Good penalty kill by Fenwick. Really didn't let Peabody set up in their own zone. It's Chloe Gromko over to DiNapoli. DiNapoli throws it up to center ice, looking for Whitmore. That's going to be an offside. No, they all clear. The late offside gets called off. Good dipsy doodle by Fenwick here. Good pass by Fenwick. Spack keeping her wide. Chloe Grumko. There's a scrum right out in front of us. Puck just goes outside the blue line. Good call by the ref. Just went outside. Well, 3:03 left here in the game. 8th annual Girls Carlin Cup. Again, Peabody, 3 hard-fought goals in the first 2 periods, then came up with 3 quick ones in a couple minutes here in the third period to break this game wide open, 6-0. Grumko over to White. White keeping the puck in, just squirts out of over the blue line. Abby McNerney, good back check, good play. Leah Buckley. Again, it looked like it was one of those plays again. You just want to. He was just trying to hit it off the glass to get up through center ice, and the puck made it all the way down the other end. It's going to be icing on Peabody. Alexa Pepper on the face-off for Peabody. Over to Elena Spack. Puck just goes outside the blue line. Up to Steinmeier. Steinmeier battling along the boards. Here comes Spack out through center ice into the Fenwick zone. Shot in, another goal by Spack. Boy, she didn't celebrate very much after that one. You can see the Carlin Cup. Great trophy. Looks like it's one of those trophies, too, that you don't have to give it back. Here comes to Napoli. Oh, little flip. Puts Peabody up 7-0, though. Boy, this was a close game, and this score is not going to show that. Certainly the players are the ones that make all the plays and score all the goals, but I think Coach Roach's strategy of rolling out 3-4 lines has really worn the Crusaders down. Peabody just can keep on coming at you. They're all they're a good forechecking team, and they wore the Crusader defense down. It was Mia Lava, I believe. Boy, now they're able to just pour it on here. Mia Lava, a little snapshot. It looked like it hit a few people on the way in. Peabody in deep. That's Chloe Gromko. Wow, showing her wheels. Mia Lava behind the net. Fenwick come out of their own zone. Back to Chloe Gromko. Gromko throws it in deep. Goes out to the defense, just squirts out over the blue line. 20 seconds left here in the game. Peabody with a commanding 6-0 lead. Chloe Gromko in deep. That's Buckley. That should do it, folks. Buckley throws it in deep, and that's it, folks. The 8th annual Girls Collin Cup convincingly goes to the Peabody Linfield North Reading girls hockey team over the Bishop Fenwick Crusaders. People who read about this game, you're going to see a very lopsided score, but this was a much closer game. The first 2 periods, Peabody was only up 3-0, and these were hard-fought, tough goals to get. 3 minutes into the third period, Peabody popped in 3 within 2 minutes. And then I believe got a couple more after that, but a convincing win for Peabody. Again, this is the 8th annual Girls Cup. The boys are going to take a hiatus for a few years, and hopefully it'll come back. But the boys started in 1987. Bo Tanny, the then Bishop Fenwick coach, and Kenny Gill, coach of the PV High team at the time, got together and started this. And one of the good traditions about this Collin Cup is MVPs from each team awarded. In the cup, and I'm just hoping they go around with it. I've seen them a few times go around with it like the Stanley Cup. So
Fenwick, number 26, Kate Roddy. And the MVP for the Peabody Linfield North Reading Tanners, number 24, Jenna DiNapoli. Congratulations, Jenna and Kate. So, ladies and gentlemen, now the athletic director, Mr. Dave Woods, will present the Carlin Cup trophy for this year to the captain of the Peabody, Jenna and Kate. Congratulations to this year's Carlin Cup winners, the Peabody Linfield North Reading Tanners.
Hi, everyone. Great job what they do here. There's an MVP for each team. I know DiNapoli got it for the Tanners. Have to see who got it for the Crusaders, but actually a pretty cool thing here. They get to celebrate on the ice. Looks like they're getting a couple of the team pictures taken, like after a Beanpot win, or that type of thing, where they kind of a few of the kids get on the ice. Yeah. Something that everybody can, even Fenwick's getting in, they're good sportsmanship here. They certainly on the wrong side of the score, but good teams. Fenwick, they've gone Division I back years ago, and they've really had good boys and girls teams. And but boy, this girls team, Michelle Roach is really, her 100th win was the Newburyport win, and that was too. So she's got 102 now. That's just a great. That's just a great thing for her to do. So, but they're getting a couple pictures. If we could stay on, folks, just for another 30 seconds, maybe half a minute, just to see if they do go around the rink. It's a pretty good site, and I think it'd be a good. Just a great pick there. Again, here, just a little bit of history, too, about the Collin Cup. Again, it was first started in 1987, the boys. The girls were 2016. This is Peabody's fifth win. Well, I've seen it done a few times. It looks like they are going to be going around. But congratulations to the Peabody team, as I give them so much credit for. This was a close game, and Peabody just blew it open in the third period. So, well, again, here I'd like to thank everybody from Peabody Access TV. Hector Garcia, Sophia Gomes, Freya Bright, Erin O'Brien, Don Murphy in the truck, and Steve Valenti, the production coordinator. I'm Kevin Mulhern. Thank you so much for letting me do this. I have a great time, and we'll see you next time down at the rink.